fucking gosh, what was I doing? Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. It's me, Seaman Ted, and I'm back. I'm back with another video. And if you're in here, you're good to go. What is going on, people? What is going on? Hey, Bonafides and YouTube otherwise. Man, y'all. I hope y'all are having a fabulous Friday. I absolutely am, and hope to continue throughout the weekend with it being wonderful and fabulous. You guys, I happened to see the Red Table Talk today. Did you? With Jada and Will. It's so funny that I just got around to talking about this stuff last night, got sickened in the process, and now we still got to talk about it today because I saw some things. I saw some things, honey, okay, that I didn't like. And I don't know if you saw the same things, but you know that I come with a fresh perspective. We will not be reviewing only what was said, okay? We are going to review what's behind what's being said, the audacity of what was being said, the ignorance of what was being said. We are about to do that, okay? So if you are here with me and cool with that, please hit the like button. Yes. Shout out to all the moderators in the freaking chat. Thank y'all for coming through. Please, put the pertinent information out periodically, and we cool. Okay. Hold on. Let me put the link. Of course, you can always join my stream. And here is the link. You do not have to show your face, I guess, but here is how you join. Just hitting that link, you can come on through, or you can use the aviator, just like how I have right here. Listen, I watched the 12 minutes of the Red Table Talk. A bunch of 12 minutes that could have been done way better than that. Okay, it was to me a waste of time. It was not the correct use of the time. Okay, for what it seemed was trying to be done, it was not done well. Okay, it was not done well. Nothing about it convinced me of their point of view or their standpoint on the situation, or cleared them in any way, or kind of harmed them a little bit. We'll get into that. In my opinion, I just felt like it was not done the right way. Oh, the link to the child, I don't know. Just go on Facebook and type Red Table Talk, and it'll say show. hit that, and then you can go to the first one. That's the last one that they did. So, honey, the red table talk today was with Jada and Will. And it's where Jada says, I'm bringing myself to the table so that she can address the August Alsina claims and fallout. Okay. I am sickened even further by these people. Like I said last night, I do not like the Smiths. I feel like they're a bunch of fake and fraudery. And I don't like the subservient doormat that Jada Pinkett Smith comes across to me. Okay. I just really don't. Let's just run in it. Let's just run in. Okay. Please feel free to comment in the comment section and hit the link, please, to come on and voice your opinion verbally if you so please. Okay. Now, is it just me? But did y'all feel like it was their mission to roll up in there and let everybody know that they, during the time in which she was dealing with August Alsina, that they were separated? See, that's what trips me out. Separated don't mean divorced, okay? And this could be Jada and Will. It could be Martin and whoever the little young lady that he deal with. It could be Obama and Michelle. It don't matter. Separated does not mean divorced, okay? And they really wanted to distinguish, oh, we were separated and, we were just still feeling that, we didn't know what we wanted to do with each other and this, that, and the other. And at first I was like, okay. Like, you still married? You're not making a point to me. But then as I started watching the rest of the show, I guess they want to call it, I noticed that it kept a lot of the explaining and a lot of the explaining and the relating always went back to Will. Did y'all see that? I saw it. Hit the like button. Thank you. Everything kept going back to Will. And I said, that's why they was going in on that being separated at the beginning, because Will wanted to make a point, in my opinion, and this whole conversation today is my opinion, based on what was brought forth on the Red Table Talk and my personal core values. Okay, thank you. Will was sitting up there like really trying to dig in deep on the fact that they were separated. And I felt like he was doing that because they wanted to dispel any myth that Will gave him the okay. And for any kind of way for Will to look like a punk, like a young dude came and got his cat. He wanted to really run in home that they were separated. And I was like, y'all was still married. You know what I'm saying? The whole setup of the show, it seemed like Jada, okay, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but have y'all ever noticed that every time they talk about their relationship, it's always Jada's fault? Any chaos, negativity, or short in happiness in their relationship is always Jada's fault. It's always something Jada needs to work on, always something Jada felt, always something hard for Jada to be loved through. That is the characteristic of their relationship. And y'all, that is a point blank reason why I don't like Jada and Will. That's the bane of their relationship. Like the base of the relationship is let's protect Will. Yes, is protect Will at all costs. Even at her own dismay, at her own looking like a punk, like a doormat, like a wet noodle, as she always does. And then she wants to come back with a little spice, a little defense of herself, and it always falls flat. Like when she said, he said, I'm gonna get you back. Girl, hold on, let me stay on point. I've got my little notes and shit like that. I wild out on these people, okay? I'm like, why is it always Jada's fault? And Jada just be taking it. The kids be sitting there, backing that mess up, the mammy, all of it. All of it. Everybody is protect Will. That's a goddamn shame. A damn shame. And Jada is a stone cold fool, another reason why I don't respect her for letting it happen. You mean to tell me that all your marital woes are because of some issues that you have had, Jada, that Will has had to go over and beyond, and he's so been so much of a benefactor in that way, to be able to deal with me. We'll never be hearing about no mess that we'll be doing. And honey, the way y'all even talk about it in pertaining to you, I know Will got some mess to him. You got it. Okay. I understand why, because Will has the keys to Hollywood. I get it. But if you're gonna come on and talk, and this is another reason why both of them are fuck ninjas, both of them to me, because you came in all high and mighty for years talking about how this is and how y'all's way is so much better, but now we're hearing all this misery been going on for 25 years. All this misery. So you ain't even believing in practice what you preach. Baby, I can't do Will and Jada. But Jada's gonna let them sit up there and act like it's all her fault. So we're gonna just roll with it too then, Jada. Then he's like, they had went on to something else. He come back to me, yeah, because I wasn't sure I was gonna ever talk to you again. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna say in one breath, I'm sitting here like the good husband, supporting you. He want to let us know. Like, that had to be a part of this 12-minute table talk. Like, do y'all see me here doing my husbandly duties? Do you see me here? I'm here like trying to help her through this crisis, another crisis yet again with Jada, another Jada crisis that I'm sitting here massaging and having to help and bring my celebrity and my cool wieldness to try to help it subside and get people to understand, stuff like that. But then so he'll say that in that breath, and then in the next breath, it'll be, I didn't even know if I was even going to talk to you again. Like, I was like, I'm through with you. I had kicked you to the curb. I was like, oh, look at this type of, it's an emotional and spiritual abuse that I take. You know what I'm saying? That I take from this. Like, what in the world are you talking about, Will? Like, Will, you want us to sing your praises, and we are sound-minded adults and know good and well that in 25 years, you have done something, bro, whether you want to talk about it or you don't. Whether you didn't brainwash these clowns or not, we know. Okay? We know, cuz. Ooh, child. That was just too much for me. Now, let's get into when they started off talking about how, we wanted to come on here. Really, it should have never been said, never been talking about. Like, this shouldn't even be getting around. But Black Twitter decided to make it. Oh, my baby. Look, sorry. Okay, we've been having some deep discussions today. Okay, some deep discussions today. So, woo! I might come on here and talk about it. I might not, because it's been heavy today. Okay, baby, listen. Yes. Oh, let me put this on. Come on, Charity. Charity, where you came from? All of a sudden. Yes, he was sitting at the table like first. But first of all, before I keep going, because we're gonna be on here for a minute. I want to thank everybody who emailed me. I want to thank Drecka. I want to thank Shay. I want to thank Charity, and then it's somebody else. Hold on, 1 second, y'all. 1 second. No, Charity was the last person. Okay, I think I got everybody who emailed me. Y'all was on me, baby. Y'all was on me on all my social media. I was like, baby, I didn't already watch this. I just got to work. I'm gonna come on here and talk about it. Okay, so thank you, Gigi's Life. She said everybody talking about he looked hurt. I think he was just high. Girl, look, my Black is beautiful. We getting you on off of here real quick. I don't know. We getting you off of here, though, girl. Okay, hold on. So now let's get into when she said they was on here talking about, and it decided, Black Twitter decided to make it their business. Hey, Miss Yellowhawk. Yeah, Black Twitter decided to make it their business. Baby, y'all have been in all kind of folk business at the Red Table Talk. And Black Twitter is seeing your F shit, baby. That's why. And they own you, and then you try to take a dig at them. Baby, don't you know when you do that type of stuff, they finna run y'all in the hole, and they've been running y'all in the hole indeed on today. Okay? Please. I was like, girl, I feel like Will was up there getting his life. We're gonna get to the laughing in a minute, okay? He was getting his life at shading and Jada being wrong in the public again. He was getting her life, baby, getting his life. Oof. Oof. I can't answer my text. But anyway, baby, let me tell you something. It is crazy as hell. Now, let's go back to how I said he kept bringing it back to him. All right. Okay. Y'all got to go on hold. Hold on 1 second. All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry, this was Corona news, so we just had to have a conversation about some Corona news. So, you mad about it, you mad. So, back to what I was saying. Listen, baby. So, remember when I was telling y'all how I noticed how Will kept bringing it back to him. He kept running the story back. It was always back to him, right? Baby, listen. I told you about how he was acting like he's the good husband in the press conference. Then how he was helping her through her transgressions. Do y'all hear the language? Do you hear the lingo? The verbiage. Yes, when he was sitting up there like, come tell daddy what you did. Come tell daddy what you did. Come tell master what you did. I might beat that tail. Yo said, did you see how he said it? Yes. Yes. And she did tell him that when he said, now what'd you do, Jada? In his little disdaining type of way towards her. You know what I'm saying? I was so pissed. I was like, Jada, you crazy as hell. Cuss that hoe out. He ain't gonna leave you. Cuss him out in front of all of us. He not gonna leave you for the same reason why he ain't left yet. Cuss that hoe out in front of all of us and keep stepping. When they say bust his head open and think about heaven later. Like what? And she's like, I just said it in the way she said. I just said it like she was scared to let him know, nigga, I just said this shit. I was like, oh hell no. And so, but listen to what he said. He said transgressions. Okay. What the hell kind of transgress? Like he was God. Y'all didn't see that? Y'all didn't notice that? And she was like, yes, my transgressions. Oh my gosh. Like she's like just always accommodating. Always, you know what I'm saying? Then again, like I said, he was, I already said most of this. He was going back talking about how he didn't give permission, and then she had to clean it up. Like she still was taking her up for August, and she was like, well, I can see how he said that because he knew that me and you were separated, and that maybe the fact that we were separated, that you would be okay with it, or whatever she was saying. I was just sitting here like, girl, you are kissing this man's inside of his bookie shoot for real. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, and then in the end, he said, I'll get you back. When she said, well, I think you did enough getting back, I was like, okay. And then he still came back and said, well, like basically I'll be the judge of that. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what in the world is going on? That is my moderator telling you about my jewelry store. Please check out bonafidebagatelle.com. Everything is $5 plus tax and lead and nickel free. Now, let's get on over here to this laughing and stuff. One thing that I noticed that I did not like is, why are you calling that man August Alsina? Why are you calling him a kitty pet ass name like Augie, whatever they were saying? That's a whole man. His name is August. I felt like that was a surefire show of disrespect. Oh, they messed this up. They messed this up big time. Okay? Y'all giggling and laughing and showing that y'all gonna be together with thick and thin, and y'all gonna play games with folks and fuck them over, and they was really acting. Called that boy Og like he was a little dog, a little baby. Did y'all notice that? And she said, I really liked feeling like I was helping someone. No, so you felt, and then they even had to let out that they had pulled their resources to assist in the medical treatment of August Alsina. Did y'all see that? Oh yeah, they had to let y'all know that money was spent, time and resources. Oh, I saw these niggas did the worst on this. This was the worst. Okay, listen. I was outdone. I was outdone. I was like, that's why I don't agree with separate. Anything can happen during separation. Exactly. Yeah, that was their perception. He was prey. I mean, they were slapping hands and everything. It was just too much. He's like, yeah, so she like, I like feeling like I was healing someone. Girl, you have this God complex. You and your man. You have this God complex as though, you guys are all knowing and all healing and all helping. It was a damn shame. A damn shame. That lady knew exactly what she was doing. She said she was in a low place with her husband, and she wanted to she was in a low place with her husband, and she wanted, to feel better, and she fell into an entanglement, y'all. Somebody put entanglement in the entanglement. I'm gonna baby. I mean, she was in he even thought the shit was funny. Will did entanglement. Instead of saying you was in a May December relationship with a young man who was not mentally nor physically adept, astute to handle the complexities of you and Weirdo Will's freaking relationship. Entanglement. I felt like here it is again, the black woman falling on the sword for the better good. Why don't we bring Mr. Will to the red table and his several women and child, allegedly? Yes. Okay. 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 And she just kept acquiescing to his pettiness and his selfishness. And they just kept laughing and bullshit. And then I said, well, I know some people might think we're laughing, but it's just because, we had, we thought this was over. And then they even said, we ain't going nowhere. It's bad marriage for life or so, whatever they said. Really, dog? Y'all look pitiful throughout this whole damn thing. I mean, and it's solidified at the end. It's bad marriage for life. They look evil, nonsensical. Anything negative that you can put on, you can say is what they look like by sitting up there singing that song and doing that slap or that dap that they did. I was like, are you serious? Bad marriage for life. And Jada and oh boy looking laughing and stuff because they ain't gonna never come out and tell his transgressions. You know what I'm saying? And Jada over there like, child, I'm just in here. All my little yellow face then got lost up in this damn 25 years of relationship. But her mama dingy. I'm telling y'all, look at these folks whose mamas is dingy. Portia, you know what I'm saying? She done, hooked herself out several times. Her mama's a dingbat. What's the lady name? Jada. Her mama's a dingbat. Who else mama's a dingbat in our face, y'all? And these girls then got in these relationships. They wasn't watched over well by their goddamn mom to guide them and mold them. Who else stupid out here? Got a stupid ass mama out here. I'm trying to think. Black China. You know what I'm saying? Who else mama stupid? Y'all not talking fast enough. Cause it's a gang of them. I know that. Oh, it's a gang of them. But even Meg Thee Stallion's mama was supposed to not be stupid, but all this girl talk about is hoeing shit. Like you don't want to be a hoe. You trying to act like you ain't a hoe, but all you do is talk and dance like a hoe and dress like a hoe. And then you want somebody to flip up because you got a degree, bitch. Everybody got a degree. A lot of folks got a degree, and everybody in your social class do. As far as black women, most of us got some kind of degree. Oh my gosh, having a degree does not make you not a hoe. Okay. Y'all, this red table talk was the fucking worst. It was terrible. They should not have done that. They need to take that down right off of Facebook. They really need to take it off of Facebook with the quickness because it was trash. I'm going to open up the stream one more time before I get off of here. Okay. Well, child, I thank y'all for coming through. This is live, and we leaving out of here now, child. We done already ran through this whole table talk, honey. She feeling like she was. Let me go through my notes. Anybody can come online this last couple seconds now, if you want to talk. All right, y'all. Listen, I'm through again in Evermore with Will and Jada. Ain't shit changed. Nothing was reconciled between us three. Okay. Them is some clowns, and I venture to say it's on some demon shit. Hold on. We got somebody coming through. Are you ready? I don't see you, so I know this is what you're trying to do. Hey, Bonafide Baby Doll Access member.
Hey girl, how y'all doing? Hey Bonafide and YouTube otherwise.
Okay. What you got to say about this Will and Jada malarkey that they had going on today on Red Table Talk?
I feel like this was long overdue. not necessarily for her, but for him, because the rumors have been swirling about their relationship for a long time. I don't
Okay.
know if you remember, but a few years back, there were these pictures that came about of him and this other girl. She was, I think, Hispanic, and they literally were going cross country together, traveling to
Mm.
different countries and all type of things together. Oh yeah, the pictures are out there. And one of her friends ended up going to one of the blogs and basically saying that they were quote unquote, promised to each other. They have like a special type of relationship, like she had almost been brought on to the relationship like a third wife, allegedly, second, third wife, whatever, allegedly, because the first wife is Dwayne Martin, allegedly, but we'll get into that.
Allegedly, yes, yes.
But I had never really heard about Jada being, this person who was fluid outside of her relationship. I just kind
Mhm.
of always saw her as the doting wife who always got the short end of the stick with him. Whatever it was that he was doing, she was a cleanup woman. She was a cleanup woman. So I feel like it's tragic that she had to be the person to come to the forefront about this, because trust and believe, there's been several things that have been said about Mr. Will and his indiscretions and how it has caused other marriages to fall apart. Um, from the Bentley Rolls Royce allegedly that he purchased for Dwayne Martin, to the $1 million that he gifted Dwayne Martin while him and Tisha Campbell were trying to divorce. Yeah, he ended up giving Wayne $1 million, and that was all in their divorce. Like if you read the transcript, all of this stuff comes out. So it's crazy to me. It is crazy to me. Another thing that really, really bothered me about this was the nonchalantness of it,
Yes,
and how they
yes.
were like, "Oh, well, we already been past this. This was years ago. It was the years ago." I'm like, "Well, how many times y'all have to say years ago? Okay, we got that. We got
But did
that.
it
We got
happen
it. Was
though?
years ago."
Right, but did it happen
Right,
though? Okay.
right.
Now, I'm not ever saying that I didn't hear rumors over the years about Will. I'm not saying that. I'm just wanting to know, why is it always Jada having to fall on the sword? Hello? Uh-oh. Hello?
Can you hear me?
Now I can, yes.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm driving. Can you hear me? Can you
Yes,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Oh. Okay, go ahead. You were talking.
Oh no, I was done. I just said I'm just thinking Jada always having to fall on the sword. Now there is a comment here by Nichelle. She says, I think they lying about the statements that came out wasn't theirs. I forgot about that part. Yeah, I think they thought that they were going to be able to release little panty-anti statements and it be what it is. But like I said, they didn't go about this. If they thought that, they didn't go about that right, and they didn't go about this red table talk correctly.
Right. And on that note, I don't know. I would have felt better if it was just Jada talking about herself.
Wait, maybe not access. Can you go out and come back in
You
because
know,
no,
Will just kind of made it
baby doll access.
almost.
Baby doll access. Your service is going, or you're going in and out. Can you go out and come back in? Okay. I hope she's not upset, but I had to remove her real quick. Um, damn. It say kick from the studio. Okay. I ain't never seen that. I hope she comes back. Moderator, will you put in the chat what was going on? Yeah, New Orleans said the difference is the scorn lover spoke out and it was Jada's. Yeah, well, that is some bullcrap. Now, one thing I also wanted to say was I heard they had got the kids all entangled in it too, and the kids was all into August and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? All that shit is just a mess to me. These niggas can't tell me nothing. Now one of them. It's just a bunch of BS. That dude, who thinks, put a one in the chat if you think August should have been on the table talk too with Will and Jada. I could have went for that. What about y'all? Put a one in the chat if you think that August should have been on the table talk too. I'm not just so sure, but I would have been okay with it. But do you think that they would have, that he's a loose cannon? They was trying to control their own narrative. I mean, I just think they did horribly. Is there any other moderator in there that can tell Baby Doll Access that she was going in and out? Oh my gosh. Never mind. I think they wanted to control the narrative, and that he was probably a loose cannon for them, and they didn't know how they were going to be able to. You know how they were going to be able to direct any comments that he made to make it better for them. I don't know, but like I said, this was a total damnation of Jada once again. I feel like they mismanaged August Alsina's feelings again through this red table talk and their nonchalant, callous nature, in which they talked for 12 minutes about a bunch of nothing. And Will was trying to be Mr. All-American, nice guy next door type of shit he was doing, and it was fake as hell. Ugh, disgusting people. So that's my commentary on the red table talk, so-called Jada bringing herself to the table. She brought her wet, doormatted ass to the table. I'm like, oh my gosh. And there's nothing. Charity said Will did some acting. There's nothing within my mind that says that this was not a mismanagement, that this actual red table talk was just not additional mismanagement of Augustus feelings, just like they did during the relationship. And she even said, you know, I just was in a bad place and I just was, you know, basically she was just saying she used them. She used them, period. And I just felt like she was not apologetic enough. She tried to come off like she was sympathetic or compassionate towards him. It didn't. It fell very flat. And they need to either do this again with him, or they need to go into obscurity for a little while, because this was not cute at all. This was not it. This was not helpful. This was not beneficial to anyone, not even themselves. All right, y'all. Well, thank y'all for joining me with this quick, proper talk. And I am, yes, okay, we can end it on that. I do think August will come back with something else. And I think that we will be dealing with this information. Yes, I am going to leave this up. I think that we will be dealing with this situation for a little, probably for the rest of 2020. And that the Smiths will not be coming out whatsoever of this looking like the roses that they obviously think they are. So I'm out of here. Remember, they may not buy in, but they will look on. And bona fides, and you two otherwise, I'm out. Bye.